my name's MStar and welcome to another MStar gaming tutorial. This time we're on Final Fantasy 14 and I play on the PlayStation 4 on the console version of Final Fantasy 14. So I've noticed, just a quick shout out to my friend Helldog for showing me how to set up my game HUD. So at the moment I've got like a front bar and a back bar. So this is what a default set for your front bar would look like. I wouldn't have it set up like this, so because I want abilities that I can use for in-game content. Okay, so sprint, teleport, auto attack, and return. So I'm going to show you how to take those 4 skills, and you can double tap R2 and it'll bring it up, and you can add other skill sets to it. And then this is my back bar. This is what your back bar would look like at level 70 or 50 plus. Okay, and then this is just like a general set that you would have. So the first thing you got to do is when you press R1, you want to press X for set 3. Okay, and that'll create a set 3 for you. So that's where we're going to throw all the other skills like your sprint, your return, and teleport. And, you know, maybe even throw some mounts in there if you wanted to. Okay, so that's your set 3. Okay, so to set up this HUD, I needed, on my L2, I want to get rid of the teleport, the sprint, auto attack, and return. I want to get rid of those skills because I don't need them. So what you do here is you press X on the D button. So once you press the D button, you hold on. You still hold on to L2. You want to get rid of these skills. So you press square for teleport, and you just press it one more time, and that'll get rid of that. Hold L2. Press triangle once. Press it one more time, and then you remove it from your hotbar. Same again. Hold L2. Press circle. Press it one more time, and that'll remove from your hotbar. And the last one, X, press X once, one more time, that just cleared it from your hotbar. Next step I'm going to do, I'm going to put some other skills that I can use just for in-game fights. So let's go to actions, let's go to, alright, let's go Fists of Fire, press L2, let's put that on our circle. 4-point Fury, let's put that on our triangle. Dragon Kick, let's put that on our square. And what else we got? Let's go Form Shift, why not? Let's just pop that on there, just for the purpose of the tutorial, okay? So we just got a few more damaging abilities that we can use that's on our front bar. Okay, so the next step I want to do is I want to show you how to set up your hotbar. So if I press tap R1 once, this is going to take me forever during a boss fight or a trial or a dungeon to cycle through these skills, okay? So that's my back bar, that's what that would look like, that's what that bar looks like. And if you press R1 and 3, that's my set 3, okay? So we'll just leave it on our front bar. Okay, so the next thing I want to do on the PS4, you want to press options. You want to tab all the way across the system. And then you want to go character configuration. The first thing I do here is, because this is an alternate character for me, is I want to go to the control settings and I want to get rid of all this previously viewed scenario cutscenes, alright? I don't want to see them again when I have to go in and do the thing when I'm running into dungeons, okay? First time, obviously, it won't cut the cutscene for you. It will let you watch it if it's the first time going in, for example, like the Crystal Tower. But this is just going to save you having to press circle. Okay, so you want to press triangle to apply. Okay, the next one you want to go to is set up your hotbar. Okay, so it'll bring you into display. You just tab R1 all the way to custom, and then what you want to do is you want to enable expanded controls with L2 R2. Okay, so here, remember when I showed you set 2? So on my front bar, I want to bring up my back bar, so that's on my set 2. Okay, that's why I left it on cross hotbar 1. So what you want to do here, you want to press cross hotbar to left, and then for the other side, you want to go cross hotbar to right. Okay, and that's that. Then I want to come down here to save, to enable. So this is so we can double tap to bring up another hotbar. And then I want to go down to enable directional. And then here is where I would bring up my set hotbar 3. So this is cross hotbar 3 left, and this is cross hotbar 3 right. Okay, and then I want to press triangle to apply. Okay. Alright, now I want to close this window. Okay, so now I can bring up my hotbar just by holding R2 and tap R2 once. And now I've got all my skills from my back bar. Okay. Now if I wanted my skills from the left hand side, I'll hold L2 and then hold R2. And now it brings up all those skills I can use. Okay. And then I'm back on my front bar. Okay. Now if I bring up double tap, it brings up another set of skills. Okay. So these skills here, I would hold R1 and press 3. And this is where I would assign other skills like, so let's go actions, go down to general. So this is where I put my sprint. Okay, I put my teleport on square. I put return. Okay, and then another thing you could put in here, probably your mounts, like your favorite mounts. So what have I got? I got this mount here, set it to hotbar. Okay, hold R2 and directional. Set to hotbar, you put that on your up directional. I got some unicorn mount. Okay, yep. So we can quick slot that if you wanted to. Add to hotbar and down. Another thing you can put in here is probably like, let's go to your inventory. You can put potions in here. Okay, so that's a medicine potion. Probably not the strongest potion I've got, but we can set that to your hotbar. Okay, hold R2 and triangle. Okay, so we can set that up. Now I want to tab back to my front bar. Okay, so this is all going to make sense now. So if I want my back bar left hand side, I'll hold R2 and hold L2. Okay, so that brings up the left hand side. If I want to bring up the right hand side, I'll hold L2 and hold R2. Okay, and that'll bring up the right hand side. If I want to bring up that other hotbar setup, double tap, and then it'll bring up the sprint, the return, teleport, and even my mount. Okay. Okay. So that's how you do that. So this is going to help you out with your DPS. So that way, if you're in a dungeon scenario and you're moving around and you just got to double tap R2, hit your sprint, and you're not cycling through all these different screens. Okay, you can do it all from your set 1. Okay. So that's it. Now, because I've set it up on this character, if you switch to another character, like say, let's go to character, let's say I switch to another, what's another character? Okay, so the Conjurer, White Mage, okay? Now make sure you equip the Soul Crystal. Okay, and then I'm gonna go recommended gear, boom, okay? So, because I've switched classes, I'm gonna have to set it up again for this class. Okay, so the first thing I would do is go L2 and get rid of auto attack, get rid of the sprint, get rid of the teleport, get rid of the return. Okay, now double tap still works, but we're gonna have to set it up because it's a new, it's still the same character, but because we've changed the job class, you've got to set it up again. So that's why I'm going through this again. Okay, so it's still going to bring up my back bar. Okay, because that's all set up. But what I need to do is now put some skills in the L2 side right here where it's empty. Okay, so we want to go actions. We want to go back up to different abilities. So let's go... Alright, let's go right down the bottom. Let's grab some of these skills. Even though you can't... let's go... Let's go that one. Let's put that on a circle. Okay, just so we got some skills there. There you go. So we got some skills on there, okay? Now, we need to go and set up our set 3. So you want to hold R1 and press X to bring up your set 3. Okay, this is where we're going to put our sprint on again. Okay, so we want to go down to General, Sprint, and then we want to assign Sprint to X, teleport to Square, whatever you want. Return to Circle, for example. Let's put a potion on there somewhere. So we want to set it to Hotbar and press triangle, and then let's set up some mounts. Okay, so we got access to mounts. So let's go mount guide. Let's put, say, the motorbike. Add to Hotbar. Down. Add to Hotbar. Right directional, and then you can put, I don't know, you can put your chocobo in there. It's personal preference. R2 up directional. Okay, so now that's done. So that's set 3 set up. Okay, you can have this set up however you want. Okay, alright, so because it's a new job class, you have to set it all up again. So if I hold R2, L2, it'll bring up the skills on the left hand side. If I hold L2, R2 is going to bring the skills up from the right hand side on the back bar. If I double tap right, R2, so double tap R2, double tap, and there you go. There's all your skills there. I can quickly grab my mount. Okay, I can fly around. And if I'm in a dungeon or a trial, double tap and sprint. Okay, so you don't get left behind. Okay, so you're not cycling through all these different, like a billion different set combinations. So now I'm going to switch back to the, so this is a white mage, this is a healer. I'm going to switch back to the monk. And be sure to equip your soul crystal. And then I want to go to recommended gear. Okay, so the reason why I did this is just to show you that you don't have to set it all up again, okay? You only have to do it the one time. Okay, there you go. So there's that back bar. I hold L2, R2, and I'll bring in the right hand side back bar. Okay, so you're not doing this. Okay, it's a lot quicker. I normally put my GCDs, like my global cooldown timers, on the back bar. Okay, that's where I would put them. And any skills that are instant skills, I kind of keep them on the front, or the R2 or L2 on my front bar. So that's it for me. So if you're new to Final Fantasy 14, hopefully that wasn't confusing. It will make sense once you start doing like dungeons and things like that. So I have my tank set up this way, I have my DPS, and now I've got my healer set up this way. So I'm not spamming through, cycling through different sets. I can just quick tap R2 to bring that up, and I can hold R2 and L2 to bring up my back bar. I can hold L2, R2 to bring up my right hand side back bar. And all my skills are there for me to use. Okay? Let it go. Okay? It's all there. And this will increase your DPS. If you're a tank, this will make you more effective as a tank, and you won't have people cussing you out in the text chat. And if you're a healer, it makes it so much easier when you can quickly get access to these different abilities like that. Okay? And then you've got your sprint. And if you're in trouble, you've got your potion there. Okay. So that's it for me. My name's MStar from mmstargaming. If you're new to Final Fantasy, I hope this tutorial was helpful in setting up your hotbar for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 only. I'm sorry, I don't know how you would set it up on Xbox, but that's it for me. Hopefully you found the tutorial helpful. Please feel free to hit a like and subscribe to help support the channel. Don't forget to check out my stream on Twitch, and also feel free to join my Discord. The links would be down below. And a special thanks to my good friend Haldog for helping me set this up. Thank you and goodbye.